Thank you for joining me. This next flow is all about relieving stress from the body, physically, mentally, however, which way you need it today. The asana are specifically designed to target the nervous system and help relax you basically. So without further ado, just make yourself comfortable. You can come to a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed, or if you choose, you can extend the legs out if that's more comfortable for you. Wherever you are, we draw an attachment to our spine. Just follow the length of it from tailbone to the crown of the head. And if you choose to, you can lengthen through the back of the neck by gently tucking the chin in slightly. And just come to your breath. So just notice how you breathe in and breathe out. And if you choose to, you can relax the shoulders down a little as you exhale. And if at this point you choose to close your eyes, you're welcome to do that. Or you're welcome to keep them open, even just a little. You may choose to make any little adjustments to your body at any time. And just notice your breath moving in and out of your body. And just notice if you're carrying any tension around your jaw at the moment. And if so, just gently allow the teeth to part and slacken just a little around the back of the jaw. Just simply notice the wave of the breath. And tuning in here to perhaps the sound of your breath, but perhaps the sound of your heartbeat. Just observe here. Now you may choose to stay here observing your heart and your breath, or you may choose to gently take your fingers. If your eyes are closed, you can gently open them. And take your fingers, using the slightest tips of your fingers, if there's such a thing, and just gently tap around the edges of your face. Sometimes this feels nice with the eyes closed. You may choose to stay here, or you may choose to begin to tap onto your head, around the back of the head and down into the neck and shoulder area. Just let your fingers go wherever they feel they need to, moving up and down, coming back to the face, staying on the crown of the head. They work down the front of the face, chin, and under the neck here. The sides of the neck, and onto the top of the shoulders. Across the front of the chest. You may wish to stay with this using your fingertips, or you may wish to curl the fingers in, making a very gentle fist and tap across the chest, across the collarbones. You may wish to go down one hand, one arm, tapping in the center of your palm. Working your way back up, pummeling up the back of the arm this time perhaps. Spending extra time in the areas that are asking for it. And once you've done one side, you may choose to work to the other side. Working down the back of the arm, just beginning to really feel into your body. And then you have free rein here, so you might like to stay with your arms and your legs, or you may, your arms, or you may like to go to your legs. Pummeling up and down. At this point, you're welcome to extend the legs out or keep them crossed. Working wherever you need, using a flow and a rhythm that suits you. Up and down the legs. I think this was good for weight loss. Or is it? Alright, and you can stay with that, or if you choose, come back to center. Finding that nice long spine once again. Closing down the eyes. You can place your hands, palms facing down, or palms facing up. You can come to Gyan Mudra by taking the tips of the thumb and the pointy fingers and connecting them, extending the three other fingers away. Let's find our heartbeat or our breath. You may choose just to be still here. Just notice how your body feels physically. You may experience the sensations of tingles or heat, or even a buzzing sensation. Beautiful. You may choose to stay right where you are or gently float the eyes open. We're taking our right ear to our right shoulder and gently relaxing the left shoulder long and away. You choose to stay here, or take your right hand and gently place it on the side of your head. Nothing is forced. We stay with our breath. And just 3 more breaths here. And gently release, or linger a little longer before coming back to center. And we change sides, sending the left ear to the left shoulder and relaxing the right shoulder away. Option to use the hand to cradle the head here. Two more breaths. And then releasing gently back to center. Let's work the neck in some beautiful circles. So softly taking the chin down towards the chest, we draw a circle with our chin, taking it upwards. Again, nothing is forced. Feeling into your body and your neck, and just noticing what you notice. You may like to close down your eyes, or you may like to keep them slightly open. And working in a rhythm that's good for your body. And changing directions when you're ready. And then returning your head back to center. Beautiful. We're going to take both of our hands, interlace the fingers behind the back, draw the hands down and away from the body, and open up the chest. So we slightly lift through the sternum and open up the collarbones, nice and wide. Breathing in, you can add to the stretch. Or if you choose, you can just stay with a nice little stretch here without forcing anything. If you choose, you can keep your hands exactly where they are, or you may choose to lift them up towards the sky just a little further. Just notice what happens in your body. You may choose to stay there, or notice what happens if you draw your shoulder blades closer together. Two more breaths here. And release slowly. Beautiful. Now if you're on a block, you can come on off the block, or you can stay where you are. You can extend your legs out at this point, or keep them just as they are. Take your right fingers to the mat beside you, or if you're on a chair, tuck them underneath the chair. We inhale the right arm, so the left arm, and exhale to the right. Sliding that hand away if it feels good, but nothing is forced. Just notice your breath. If your breath is feeling limited, perhaps bring it back to center just a touch. Slowly exhale, coming back to center, and we change sides. Left hand finds the mat. We inhale, right arm. Exhale, take a nice little bend here. One more breath. And slowly bringing it back to center. Now at this point we're coming to cat-cow. So on all fours, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. But if you're on a chair, stay exactly where you are. We can work through this. So, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Wherever you are, we take a nice long spine. And as you inhale, we arch the back, lifting the chin slightly, rolling the pelvis forward. And as you exhale, we curl through the back, tucking the chin and rocking the tailbone forward. Just continue this with your breath. One breath, one movement. Now if you're on a chair, or if it feels better for you, you can come to a kneeling position or coming back to that seated position. And your cat-cow might look like this. We inhale, float the chest forward. Exhale, curl through the back, tucking the chin in. So just continue this movement in your own time, your own rhythm. Let's do 3 more. And then bring your body back to center. If you're on a chair, coming to that nice long spine, keeping the eyes closed or a little open, choice is yours, coming back to breath. If you're on your hands and knees, gently bring the feet to the side and roll down onto your butt, extending the legs in front. Wherever you are, bring your hands to the tops of your thighs. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tilt the body forward from the hips, keeping a nice long spine if that feels good. It is your choice to keep this spine long, or you may wish to curl the spine forward. If you've curled your spine forward, you may choose at any time to straighten the spine, or if you straighten your spine, you may choose to curl your spine at any time. You may choose to stay where you are or work your hands down the legs. Nothing is forced today. Just notice if your body is capturing some tension around the jaw, the neck or shoulders. Just keeping the belly nice and soft. You may choose to stay here just a little longer or gently walk your hands back up to center, taking the feet wide. And if you're on a chair, you can also take your knees wide here. We inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, tilt the chest towards your right knee and exhale forward. Now if you are on a chair, you can use your forearms, or even if you're on the floor, you can use your forearms to prop against your thigh. Or if you have a block with you, you can also use the block to rest your forearms against. Just focus on releasing the muscles, that conscious grip. Again, distance travel doesn't matter today. It doesn't matter any day, but especially today. Two more breaths here. In your own time, gently working your way back. Inhaling at center. And exhaling, taking it to the other side. Consciously stretching the back of the body. It's a beautiful life nerve stretch. Working with two main nerves in our body, the biggest one being our spinal cord, and the other being the vagus nerve, which is responsible for our sorry, I thought someone was at the door, which is responsible for our fight or flight system, or our rest and digest system. You must just have a visitor. Needs some stress relief. Beautiful. On your next exhale, gently bring the body back to center. And now at this point, if you are on a chair, gently bring the feet together and allow the knees to come wide. Now if you've got some props and you're on the floor as well, you can use a block, a rolled up towel, something that you can wedge underneath the thigh bone to help carry the weight of your knees opening here, because gravity will do its job. So wherever you are, find that comfortable position for your hips. That may mean pulling the feet in towards the groin or extending them further away. We want to be nice and comfortable here. You can come back to closing the eyes as you breathe in and out of the body. Just a few breaths, just to settle into the posture. And if your eyes are closed, gently open them just for a moment as it demonstrates some breath. So you may wish to bring your hands together, palm to palm, or fingertips. And we inhale, open wide. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open wide. Lift the chest slightly. Shoulder blades draw together. Exhale, come back. Now working at a rhythm that feels good for your body. You may also choose to straighten the legs if that feels better for you. You may choose to stay with this a few moments longer or transition down onto your backs, preparing for a few minutes of Shavasana. So this video will end, but please stay in your Shavasana, which is meditation, or just simply laying. You may keep your eyes open or closed. Just take some time to notice what you notice in your body today. Visualize that stress leaving your body, or just simply stay with your breath, breathing in and out. I hope you've enjoyed this flow today. It was a pleasure to share it with you. Thank you for watching. Namaste.